It's Monday. Release day, guys, release day, and there's some beautiful stuff out today. There's some expensive stuff out today, but it's some beautiful stuff. Now, firstly, let me know in the comments down below if you've picked up any of the titles we're going to go through today, because I'll be really jealous on some of them. There's some really nice ones out there. And again, thank you for everyone who joined the live stream last night. There's way too much farting in last night's live stream. I do apologise for that. That's all part of the fun, isn't it? Now, firstly, Blu-ray.com is back up, as I did mention. Thank God. You feel naked without that. It's really weird. I've got so many films to add on to it now. It's like about 150 just there. It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Oh, we'll get there. We'll get there. Now, what are we doing today? Let's look at what actually came out. Then we're going to look at a few pre-orders, but also look at what's coming out next week, because it's sweet next week. There's just a few highlights, and I've one pickup, one thing that's actually arrived, but I have been told there are more parcels on the way, so I'm like, oh God, what am I going to do now? Apparently I've got one coming from Big Paulie. That should be cool. So there we go. Now, what came out? Cloud Atlas. Now, I was a critic. I fully admit I was a critic when these originals came out. Now, by that I mean the Blu-ray with these poster sets on them. But the Steelbooks was a different story. I'm like, this is the fifth one, and unfortunately I fell in love with them and I just had to get them. The next one is the Final Cut 4K of Blade Runner. And that's a bit more expensive, but that'll be out next week as well, so I'll be getting that. Excuse me, what? Now, what else actually arrived? Battle Royale. Now, I love this film. This 4K and also 4K digi set and also non 4K set as well, so they're exactly the same in that respect. Battle Royale and Battle Royale 2 Requiem. Requiem's a load of crap. The first one is amazing. This is an amazing 4K set. You can see it around my head right now. Wow. Well put together, extremely heavy, 5-disc set. Yeah, I'll take a bit of that any day. Let me know if you actually picked that one up today. And to back it up, what have they brought out? Donnie Darko, which apparently has a fault with the disc, so look out for a replacement campaign with that one as well. But that, again, 4K set, looks beautiful. That arrived today as well. I Know What You Did Last Summer trilogy. I recently had from Phil Baker. He sent me I Still Know What You Did Last Summer and I Know What You Did Last Summer. So really happy to have those in the collection. But the trilogy's come out today as well, so I have to look around for the other one as well. Really cool that. Don't know if I would buy that as a trilogy box set though, but that's just me. We have Irreversible. Heard good things about this one. It's really annoying looking at the cover because all the letters are the wrong way around. It's really annoying. Kind of get the point, guys, but yeah, that's annoying. Next is Batman vs Superman, the 4K Ultimate Edition. A few of these arrived early weekend for a lot of people, so jammy sods. I'd probably wait till that's about a tenner on CX before I pick that up, but it's worth picking up, of course. Violet Evergarden. Now, I really don't go into the manga stuff that much, even on releases, but even I was impressed by this box set. It's coming out in a normal set as well, but might be worth a look at that one. Back to the Future, the Plutonium set, the yellow box with all the vials. Now, did anyone pick that one up? Because that's supposed to be out today. Let me know again in the comments down below. Did you stoke up the 90 quid for that? The Fast and Furious original, which is like 20 years old now, believe it or not. It's a 20,000 early 4K set. It's come out today as well. I mean, look at it. It's amazing looking, if you ask me. But it's not enough of amazing for me to buy that as well. So, you know, I've got more anyway, so it doesn't matter. One that is... looks really... The 800 arrived today. I'm trying to get it myself as a steelbook from Germany, but I want it as steelbook. But I have actually put a link for the trailer of this film in the description down below. So get on there and have a look at this. I mean, visceral fighting is an understatement. It looks amazing. I really, really want it. I will get it at some point. Elvira, Mistress of the Dark steelbook. I ummed and arden. Then I decided not to get it. Yeah, it's a funny film. Good colours on the steelbook, I've got to give them that, but that ain't worth full price to me. So I'm like, yeah, I just couldn't be bothered. The Avengers 1 through 4 4K set, Digibook, it's come out today as well. Why they ever released a 3 instead of a 4, just never know. I mean, I bought the 3 myself, so what am I talking about? Chalk Garden, which is from 1964, that came out today as well. So we've got a couple of nostalgia ones hitting. The Planetes something. No idea what that is. No idea. Do you have any idea? But it came out anyway. Spookies, which looks really cheesy. That's from 1986. You know the horrors back then were all a laugh, like the Ghoulies and stuff like that. But that came out today. Carla's Song, which is a bit of a classic. That came out today. The Criterion version of the Darjeeling Limited. I always want to say Express for that. That came out today as well. Quite well put together pack, I've got to be said. Along with Secrets and Lies. Now that's one old style British film. One of those visceral ones. Real, estate starts, living on the estate, all that kind of crap. Fatherland's another one that arrived today. Haven't heard too much about that, but I want to try and get hold of that. The Terror Season 1, that has arrived today. I've heard of the thing, but I've never actually watched it. Is that something I'm missing? We have the Roy Anderson collection, which is 6 films. I'm not going to list them because some of the titles of these films are so feckin' long. Get yourself on Blu-ray.com and take a look at that one. Pledge Night, Mental Cover. I don't know what to even say about that one. It just looks so fucking stupid. But is that something you would buy? Let me know. Let Him Go. That's Kevin Costner one, I think. That came out today. I haven't even heard anything about that one. I'm sure I've just missed a bit of hype on that one. The Pot Carriers, which is about wheeling and dealing inside warehouses and stuff like that. We have the film called The Stray. I haven't heard of that one at all. Blythe Spirit, which was on Sky, I think. So they've released that one. And to finally actually really put some anime on the map with this one, Series 5 of Dragon Ball, Series 6 I should say, of Dragon Ball Z is coming out as a steelbook and normal, and next month the 7th series comes out as well. But I do like the artwork on this steelbook, very cool. So as a release dates go, today has been quite a slam dunk, if or expensive one at least. Let me know your thoughts on that one. Now, if we were looking at highlights for next week, because remember, you've got to keep some money back for the following week, because there's always something nice coming out. Snake and Eagle Shadow, yeah. Bit of Jackie Chan, yeah. Bloody good film, oh yes. Legionnaire, Touchwood, well, they've only put that back about 90 times. So hopefully that'll be out next week. It's not even that good a film. As I said before, the Blade Runner 4K Final Cut poster art steelbook is out next week. Does look very nice. Beauty and the Beast, their 4K steelbook of the animated ones coming out. It's got that nice flower on the front. I think that's a bit lazy on the artwork myself, but that's just me. And the one where you will clear the decks, make sure everyone's sat down and ready to watch. Uncle Peckerhead's out next week. You can't say fairer than that now, can you? So Uncle Peckerhead is coming out. Now, if we're going to look at some pre-orders, obviously it's been a couple of weeks since we've been able to look up anything and see what's going on. So there are a few things milling around that I think worth looking at. Now, first, the one would be Animal House 4K. And a lot of stuff comes with this. It's really nice looking, actually. You're looking at $36.99 out 17th of May. It is a funny film, I've got to give it that, it really is. American Gangster, which is an absolutely stonking film. Denzel Washington. 4K. It's from the Everything Blue set, people. So you're looking at about 43 quid for that, and it's out on the 14th of June. Like I said, I mean, it's an amazing looking box set. One of my favourite sleeper films from years ago is Sneakers. Not a lot of people have really seen that, but it is an awesome film. They're re-releasing it, so you're looking at the 28th of June for that one. It's what they call a Film Stories limited edition. Doesn't really say much as to what that makes it, but it is a good film and worth buying. The Millionaire's Express. Now this one did surprise me, even though they've listed it for £23.54. What the fuck? So the 26th of July. This is one of Sammo Hung's best. Cynthia Rothrock's in it, Richard Norton's in it, Ian Bue's in it, and Cynthia Rothrock looks like a curly-haired dyke in this. It's so funny, and her ass is so fat in these trousers, you laugh your ass off. But it is really good fighting in that film. Black Cauldron's getting a release. Hello. Now, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on who you know, it's a Disney Club member only release, as is the other one, Valiant. Hopefully I might be getting hold of Black Cauldron. We'll have to see, because it is one of the like 6 or 7 titles which have not been released that you really want. Well, we'll wait and see. And that's out on the 4th of May. Hopefully within a couple of weeks I might be holding one up and showing you. Nobody. A lot of people are liking the look of this. It's from the people who bought you John Wick, but it's very visceral, very down to earth in a way. But I think I like the look of this film. It looks really good. It's hitting America on the 15th of June, so if you really want to get, you ain't got too long to wait. And that's 4K, so you know it's going to be region free. And one from my childhood that makes me go, oh yes, Willy Wonka is getting a 4K release. The colours on that are going to pop like God knows what. Hitting the US on the 29th of June. I will be looking out for a British release of that, 'cause that's a film you really want in 4K. That'll look amazing. So even pre-order wise, you're looking at some good bits and bobs there really. Now as for anything else today, there's not really much else to say. One pickup, just the way it works. There has been quite a bit of hoo-ha over the weekend and a bit before that, with comments and accusations and all that kind of shit going on. Please be aware the only thing I did was call out somebody I believe to be a bully, nothing more. I'm not going to threaten the person on a physical level because, well, ain't worth my time. But I won't stand for it either. So you may have noticed that my last video's got like 460 views, but then it's got about 25 thumbs down. That's from all that person's little buddies, I imagine. But there you go. That it happens. I mean, the people in my community, we've all put it to bed. We couldn't give a shit. End of the day, they seem to be still whining about it a bit, but none of us care. So, thank you to everyone who stuck with me as a subscriber. And even though I lost 4 subscribers, I've now gained 6 the following day. So, it hasn't really made any difference to me. Thank you for everyone who supports me and hopefully will continue supporting me. I very much do appreciate that. We're probably looking at maybe 1 or even 2 subscriber mails this week if the post office do their job and actually deliver it. Watch this space. Now everyone, enjoy the rest of your night. Make sure you click down on that link and watch the 800 trailer. Man, it's going to blow your mind. It does look amazing. But like I've said, if you want Steelbook, you're going to have to go sniffing in Germany for that one. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys. Take care, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.